If you've been thinking of switching to the plug and completely bypassing the gas station, there are about a dozen offerings out there depending upon where you live. I've driven several of them, and to date, this one here is my favorite. It's Kia's first all-electric vehicle, the 2015 Soul EV.
I like the Soul, always have. Unlike the Honda Element, Nissan Cube, and Scion XB, the Soul caught on with consumers, aided by creative hamster marketing, and has grown stronger in its second generation to become one of Kia's best sellers, recently even outpacing the Optima. It's priced right, looks cool, and gets lots done without feeling like a budget car. So turning it into an electric vehicle makes great sense, giving Soul shoppers in California, Oregon, New York, New Jersey, and Maryland the option of swapping out the gas engine for a 109 horsepower liquid-cooled motor along with the brains that make it all work. Located beneath the floor is a 27 kilowatt-hour, 360-volt air-cooled lithium-ion battery pack, powerful enough to give the Soul EV outstanding range of between 93 and 105 miles, depending on external factors. Putting the dual charge points behind this pop-open faux grille is a really neat idea, providing the convenience to pull straight into an EV charging space. Near me, the juice is usually on the house to entice shoppers, so it's as easy as plug and play. One side is for household and 240-volt chargers like the one seen here. The other is for a DC fast charger that's as rare as a unicorn around these parts. Charging the battery from empty to full takes anywhere from 24 hours at level 1 to fewer than 5 hours at level 2. Fast charging stations get you on your way in 33 minutes. Your Kia dealer can assist in the selection and installation of a level 2 home charger. Going from my recent test of the Mitsubishi i-MiEV to this Kia Soul EV feels like checking into the Ritz-Carlton after a week of camping. This is the top trim known as the Soul EV Plus, replete with leather seats, front and rear park assist with backup cam and fog lights, with an MSRP of $36,500 before the $7,500 federal income tax credit. An advanced battery of this size isn't cheap, but at $29,000, you're getting a luxury-level Soul with a lovable tailpipe emissions-free drivetrain.
The Soul EV is incredibly well conceived. Kia took one of their most stylish and versatile vehicles and seamlessly integrated an electric powertrain. The torquey acceleration is ever present. The near 100-mile driving range keeps anxiety to a minimum, and the eco-electronics are super helpful in planning your driving. On top of all of that, it looks great and exudes a very high level of quality. Now this is an EV that's easy to get behind.
If you've never driven an electric car, you'll love the feeling of instant power. There's no ramp up like with a typical engine. Instead, the 210 pound-feet of torque is there immediately, giving the Soul this punchy, fun-to-drive nature, which feels just as good slicing through city traffic as it does passing on the highway. The Soul EV is quiet, with a minimal amount of electric whirring sounds, and drives with solidness that's at least a class above. Steering, regenerative braking, it all feels so normal, and above that, premium. One note is that these N-Blue EV super low rolling resistance tires used to eke out more mileage squeal every time they're pushed hard. Power folding mirrors that deploy as you approach, smart key access and push-button start, and an ergonomically sound cockpit make the driver feel right at home with a great helm and forward visibility. There are even heated seats all around, a heated steering wheel, and cooled seats in the front. The EV electronics are phenomenal, showing the very attention to detail throughout that Mitsu never bothered with. From easy-to-read gauges to all sorts of simple access to battery charge status, driving range, finding charging stations, charge times, etc., it's all here and on your smartphone through Yuvo EV services, free for the first 5 years. It helps melt away any range anxiety and makes owning your EV fun. Plus, Yuvo is a top-notch infotainment system that nearly every other automaker wishes they had. It's instinctive to use and packed with creative and useful features. The cabin also utilizes EV-specific features like a heat pump HVAC system with a driver-only usage switch and incorporates organic light-emitting diode technology in the driver's display and an extensive use of bio-based organic content totaling over 52 pounds in interior plastic covering 19 different parts. If you were wondering, yes, the battery pack eats up a little rear seat legroom, but not too much to be a problem, and the cargo area remains unchanged with seats that still fold to expand carrying capacity. Electric cars obviously aren't for everyone due to their range limitations, but for the right driver, the Kia Soul EV is the high-voltage answer to driving by the gas station. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.